Okay, we
on
need to
Lazy
explain one quick thing. Why are the robots sitting where they are? Because normally they're in the red and blue squares. But we have a freshly painted floor.
We do.
So I think they're kind of keeping the robots off the paint for a little bit.
Sure.
A lot of good that's going to do, but we have to honor the effort. It's a noble cause to preserve the floor. And it is a brand new floor.
Isn't it beautiful?
What was 6 or 7? It has 6 or 7 fights from yesterday?
6 fights
6
yesterday.
fights, yeah, and it's so absolutely gorgeous.
All right, our teams are indicating that they are ready to go. We're going to get this fight started any second here. Counting it down.
We have
2, 1. We are off.
All right.
See Terratop spinning up there. It's got a lifter, and then it's just going to tickle the belly if it can lift it up. Oh my God!
Nice shot!
We got some sparks there.
Yes!
And LazyBot is still moving.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
You can see there's a big piece of debris right on the front of it, lifting it in the air. That wedge is probably going to be entirely ineffective for the rest of this fight. What a hit.
That was interesting. When WedgeBot came out and landed from that, the wheel was at an angle, and it seems like it popped back onto the rim.
Ooh, we've got a big
nice
lift there
throw.
from Terratops. The game plan working incredibly well.
Yeah, and
Great driving.
We're getting that wonderful, wonderful spinning disc hum. No sound quite like it in the world.
Oh, and it's chewing up the wheels now. What an exciting first fight to start our day. Oh, you love to see the sparks.
Wow.
LazyBot looks like it has been broken down the middle.
So much for cheering.
We have a ref's countdown, and they're not coming back from this. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is the fight that goes to Terratops. Wow, what a showing. The most exciting fight of the day, the first fight of the day, but it's probably going to be a hard one to top.
Yeah, Terratops is definitely going to be somebody you have to worry about.
You know, win your way there, you will face the winner of the winner's bracket. We have Becky over in our interview station. Let's throw on over to her. She's with the team from Terratops.
Ooh, I'm here with Ben and Ramon. What an amazing first fight of the day. Well done. Tell me how, yes, a round of applause. Well done. How are you feeling? Tell me how you're feeling.
Amazing. I mean, we did not expect it to hit that hard.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely exhilarated. It was more than we expected, and we're glad to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. That was super exciting. And it went so well. Is there anything that you would have done differently or that you would do differently next time, even though it was so exciting?
Being our first match here, you definitely have to get used to the driving style. You know, the floor and the wheels hit differently. Yeah. So with that experience, I think the only thing we would change is maybe we have more experience going in terms of driving abilities.
Yeah. Yeah, anything to add there?
Yeah, pretty much nailed it. I mean, I don't think we could do much better. We almost split them in half, so.
Yeah, when it came flying at the wall, that was
right in my
incredible. Right in your face. Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add before you guys go back to the pit?
I don't think so.
No, I hope the fans enjoyed it, and we hope to keep putting on a good show.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Well done, Terratops.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Actually, real quick, we're going to head over to an interview with the driver of LazyBot, again with Becky, and then we'll get back to this fight.
All right, we're here with Chewy from LazyBot. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling, it was a good first match. Got a lot of airtime.
Yeah.
Very happy about that.
Is there anything that you are planning to do differently for the next one?
I have to get back into the pit and see what's broken. I have a feeling a lot of things, but next spot will probably not be mild steel.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Well done. See you next time.
So has I believe a beetle weight ant arena that she's running the beetle program for us this night.
All right, we're getting this fight started, and we're off. Bunny gets hung up on the floor as
that was a little
Gary
odd.
Jin just attacking her. The weapon spinning up. We've got some sparks flying. I see some bolts on the floor. Ooh, they are
Oh,
aggressive. Oh, we
nice
have a
shot,
tire
buddy.
that has been chewed through.
Nice going.
And now just removed. This is an aggressive White Rabbit, folks. Original Sin taking some punishment.
Yeah, I think White Rabbit has redone the teeth on its spinner because it seems to be getting much more bite out of the opponent.
This is a
And
dangerous
this is great
weapon.
driving, folks. Both of these guys are doing a really good job of staying square. And Gary Jins, that's not an easy robot to drive because that front corner of his robot is dragging big time.
I see 2 tires that are chewed through there. More sparks flying. Gary Jin takes a fork from White Rabbit.
Yeah,
And White Rabbit responds by taking a tire. That's some retribution.
Not exactly a fair trade.
Original Sin still driving just fine. This is,
I would not say that
this
Original
is-
Sin is driving just fine, but he is driving.
you know, I
Yeah.
retract my earlier statement. That hit changed everything. There is
man.
just
Oh, man.
debris
This is-
everywhere, and it's still moving. Barely, but it is moving. Is it controlled in any way?
Oh, yeah, Gary
You're going to
Jin.
have to take all the tires off of this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
and then the wheels.
Running into the wall. Big hits.
Now, what he's hoping to do there is to damage the drivetrain on that one side. So the drivetrain's not working, so he can't run on his hubs. And waiting for a shot on the other side.
Well, White Rabbit still has 1 fork, but other than that, relatively unscathed. And it's just using that fork to eat tires, folks. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay, we're down to 45 seconds here, kids.
Original Sin,
Yeah.
definitely in a lot of trouble. It's going to have to pull out a miracle. Just
Yeah,
kind of flopping
Mouse
around
is
there.
having something going on with its left tire there a little bit. So he seems to be having
Bunny's rotating, trying to get around. Is it maybe a little bit of trouble there from
man.
White Rabbit gaining its control?
Yeah, White Rabbit clearly having problems at this point.
But
He's got half a robot.
this is not a count out. This is the last 10 seconds of the fight. White Rabbit showing enough movement to stay in it. And that's the end of the fight. Great fight. I think we know which direction this is going to go.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, those are 2 of the best matches we've had in a long time to kick off this afternoon. White Rabbit, from the last time I saw them fight, has learned a lot.
Yes.
That was a brilliant driving job on his part.
Yes. All right, we have our judges' decision. The winner in a 20-13 match, White Rabbit. Thanks for that.
Yeah,
We'll get back to
we'll
that.
get
But
it.
for now, we have an interview. Becky is with the winner of the last fight, Bunny. Let's hop on over to Becky and get that interview.
Oh, goodness, Bunny. That was incredible. Sparks are flying. Forks are everywhere. Tell me how you're feeling.
I feel super fantastic. That was super fun. I've always wanted to fight the weaponless wonder, Gary Jin. He is like the best driver in the sport. Well, one of them. I mean, there's a lot, but he's definitely up there. And I've known him since I was like 11. So it's always fun to fight with people that have like made such an impact on your life. Yeah.
That's amazing. And I feel like both of you are like the merch people who are both have t-shirts and yeah, how exciting. Is there, I can't imagine there's anything you would have done differently. Well, maybe there is. Is there anything you would have done differently?
These are designed to break off, so they're like so they don't get stuck in the side of the arena or anything. So it did exactly as it was supposed to, and I'm really proud of it because these things, the ground game, it's terrible. Don't play it. Your forks will go flying. But no, yeah. So these were designed to break off, so I was very happy these broke off. And then we tried a new bearing setup, and that worked flawlessly, and there's no one better to test against than Gary Jin because he has those massive plows, and if the bearings are going to break, they're going to break against those plows.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited that it worked great. It worked exactly like it should. The left side drive did have a little stickiness at the end. We think that the motor just kind of pulled apart, so we're going to tighten it back up and Loctite it this time.
Yes. Amazing. I was also really proud of your wheels. They were, what powerful wheels. Tires. Yeah.
They're really great. We love them a lot. Thanks, Black Dragon.
Thank you so much. Do you have anything else that you want to share?
Nah, thanks for coming out, guys. I hope you like the fights.
Thank you, Bunny. See you next time.
All right, guys, we've got 3 minutes on the clock. Can we make some noise for this fight? Let's hype it up. Judges are ready to go. Team Rusty Cage, they are ready to go. Max Q, ready to go.
Okay.
All right, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Max Q seemed to be having some sort of spin-up issue on its weapon. Does not appear to be working right at the moment.
Max Q almost caught up in the affectionately named Bermuda Triangle portion of the wall, but backed away before it was able to take hold. Getting underneath Rusty Cage there and pinning it against the wall.
So he's got a 10-second, is that right?
I believe so. Backing off. We may have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rusty Cage is having a little bit of a tough time
my gosh.
out there right now.
Fan favorite, the wall, might be taking hold once again.
Wow.
Ooh, and we've got some smoke coming out of Rusty Cage.
Yeah, never a good sign.
Is that a battery fire? Is that what you suspect?
Yeah, usually the white smoke is batteries.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
We've
So
got ref stoppage.
The Max Q was able to back itself out. Okay.
And we have a knockout in favor of Max Q. Let's hear it for Max Q.
Sorry.
Yes. All right, we're going to throw it over to Becky. She's got an interview. Becky, the floor is yours.
I'm here with Alejandro from Rusty Cage. Tell us about yourself, where you're from, where your team is.
Well, first of all, thanks. And well, we are from Mexico. We are a team of university. Basically, this is our first time right here.
First time.
Yes, so this is a lot of opportunity to learn, to grow. So basically, we are really grateful for this opportunity to be here. So we learn a lot, and we are gonna come back next year for sure. Yes.
Fantastic. We're so happy to have you here. What was going through your head during the match, like especially when it started smoking? How were you feeling? What were you thinking?
Kind of stressful situation, but you know, these things happen on these kind of robots. So I was really happy. I don't know why, but I was kind of happy to be all the work of the team in a fight. So it's kind of like grateful for me and for our team to be here. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a perfectly normal thing to feel. I would be happy too. And behind the camera, we have the rest of the team, and everyone is here, and it's super supportive and wonderful. Is there anything else that you'd like to share before you head back to the pit?
Well, something in Spanish. Saludos a todos en Tijuana, Baja California, en especial Cetis Tijuana. Gracias por la oportunidad y saludos a mi familia.
Thank you so much. Thank you. See you next time.
We've got another interview from the last fight. We've got Becky with the driver from Max Q. Let's throw it back on over there in just a second. But in the meantime, you can see Kickflip here is actually a multi-bot. We've got two robots. They're going to add up to their weight class.
I'm here with Carrie Weaver from Butt Bros. So tell us, how are you feeling? Great job on that match.
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I had a lot of trouble on Wednesday with my entire electrical system. I blew up an ESC and I didn't know why it was broken. But you know, everybody here at this competition is just really, really sweet.
Yeah.
Everybody's been so helpful to me. Manny from Team Big Dill was able to help me, and Kevin McClowski basically helped me rebuild my entire electrical system in like a day. So on Wednesday when the ESC blew up, I wasn't even sure I was going to compete at all.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I thought it was dead.
Wow, what a turnaround, and then you won. That's great. What was going through your head when the smoke started? How are you feeling?
Yeah, when I saw smoke, I had a bit of a panic attack because I thought maybe another ESC had exploded, but it was actually from the other robot, so that was a big relief. I was a little worried about the wall.
As everyone should be.
Yeah, the forks definitely get stuck under if I'm not careful, so.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was able to get out. It's a little squirrely. It's got a lot of drive power in that robot and a lot of magnetic downforce.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm super happy with how it turned out. I'm glad it didn't blow up. And
Me too. I'm also glad it didn't blow up. Yeah. Is there anything that you think you'll do differently before next time?
I definitely want to just recharge the batteries, check everything, make sure the ESCs aren't overheating, the motors aren't overheating. Just make sure everything is okay.
Yeah. Anything else you want to share before heading back to the pit?
No, I don't think so. Just thank you, Manny, by the way, for letting me borrow your batteries.
Yeah. Thanks, Manny. Okay, thank you so much. See you next time. Great job.
Seem to be having some sort of issues with Cornholio. I'm not sure what's going on. There are Allen wrenches on top. Are they going in to remove the robot again? If this is the case, I think Ray Scully holds the world record for most non-starts.
I frequent Olive Garden pretty regularly. So just an update on the last fight. It has been postponed, so you will still see that fight. It will come at you a little bit later. That one right there. You can see it's got a vicious vertical spinner. Judges are ready. We are going to get this fight underway. Let's make some noise, guys. We're about to get going here. You're ready for some action. Bad Dog is ready. Federal MT is ready. We are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Both bots spinning up. You can hear the sound. It sounds vicious right now. Those weapons are spinning so fast. Federal MT getting a couple of hits in, getting some sparks. Bad Dog very armored right now. So whether or not it's actually having damage done to it, well, it's not moving. Oh, we've got a pause. Backing off. Might be stuck.
Well, he's a box, so he might actually be stuck on top of the bumper, I'm guessing. Which I believe is our first stick like that.
Yeah, perfectly wedged in there, just kind of stuck like Winnie Pooh going into a tree.
Yeah, and having a new arena, everybody's everything's basically a record.
Yeah.
First stuck onto the side, this first stuck on top.
Yeah.
We almost had our first multi-bot. Years ago, I had a heavyweight called the Swarm with Jim Smentowski, famous for Nightmare, famous for Robot Marketplace, and Paul Mathis, really great guy, fabulous bass player. And it was multi-bots.
We are getting this fight back
we're
underway.
Back on? Okay, sorry.
We are unstuck.
Stop rambling mindlessly.
We're going to start up again. Both competitors have tagged in as ready. 3, 2, 1. Back at it. All right. Bad Dog.
Everybody seems to be avoiding themselves in this match. Not what we like to see.
No.
It's
we like that aggression. That's why there is a point category devoted to your aggression.
Hear a term used. Okay, now we're getting it out. It's called taking a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take a little break. But they're going back at it now.
They're nose to nose now. Bad Dog no longer stuck. But
yeah, the weapon.
Maybe strategically, it's having a hard time.
Federal MT does not appear to have a working weapon right at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's not spinning up at all.
Not a good thing.
So it's just going to be a push bot now.
Yeah.
Pushing it into the wall, seeing if it can get it stuck again,
Push
maybe.
And smash.
And the wedge there, getting caught up on the floor just a little bit. driving around. It looks like Bad Dog potentially not with much else other than the ability to just ram itself into Federal MT.
We didn't talk about Bad Dog so much, but he appears to have like little square spinners on the front.
Yeah, which I haven't seen those move at all.
And it is all out of plastic.
Yeah.
Which is clearly, I mean, the obvious thing there was save weight. And really some of the current plastics, it's a white, looks like a high density polyethylene.
So we've got
Probably
two
have
bots
that
that
wrong.
are just going to
Sorry.
be pushing into each other.
Yeah, the classic pushing match with a dead weapon. It looks like two dead weapons on both bots. So. Both bots' drivetrains seem to be working, so that's good. Had another floor hit, which is interesting. Everybody's watching this really closely. The floor, that is, because people expect a lot of a new floor, because it can really make a big difference in a match.
We're down to the final 30 seconds here. Looks like Federal MT's definitely going after Bad Dog a lot more, being the more aggressive bot, pushing it.
Usually in these matches, you get the win by being the robot that's pointing at the other robot and going after him more.
Got a little bit of a hit there.
Yeah, the maneuvering around to get a shot is really frowned upon by the judges. All right.
So we're going to go to a judge's decision there. The
What do you
3
think?
minutes has elapsed. All right, we have our judge's decision. Federal MT winner in a 22-11 match. That sounds about right to me.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Federal MT.
But like he's trying different motors, he's trying different speed controllers, he's trying different batteries. So even though it looks like his classic design, the interior is completely new. He's changing over a lot of stuff. So.
All right, we're going to get this fight underway in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we've got Mortician's weapon spinning up, which is a deadly weapon if it can get up to speed.
That was a weird start for Mortician. Yeah.
Who's Your Daddy now doing a great job of avoiding the face-to-face contact.
Yeah, and
well,
Mortician's got that weapon up to speed, so the advantage that Who's Your Daddy had there is sort of gone. He's got to deal with that weapon.
Ooh, Mortician sending some sparks flying and a tire. But Who's Your Daddy now? Just giving a piggyback ride to Mortician.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, Mortician's weapon back up. It's interesting.
Oh, wow.
Nice move on Forrest's part.
Using the spun-up weapon against him.
Took him right into the wall, drove that weapon into the wall, hoping for damage from the wall instead of him.
Wow. Really trying to show just in fact who your daddy is now. Despite having quite a bit of damage done to the tires. You gotta admire that aggression.
Yeah.
Trying to get Mortician to hit its own weapon into the wall.
Yeah, Jim Ye's driving the robot. His son Forrest is filming. A lot of guys like to film for the obvious reasons. You get to go back, see what you did right, see what you did wrong. An active part of the robot.
Got some big hits happening here. Both of the back tires from Who's Your Daddy now just chewed off.
Yeah.
Can Who's Your Daddy now survive the remaining minute?
I think the one on the right front of Who's Your Daddy is what his big worry now, because it's just bouncing around out there. Nice, yeah.
More big hits there.
Nice job keeping squared up, keeping that nose coming into it.
And it looks like Who's Your Daddy now no longer moving.
Kind of hard to tell.
Little victory dance from Mortician.
Oh, God.
Getting knocked down. We've got the official 10 count going. 2, 1. That is a knockout. Your winner by knockout is Mortician. And we have an interview with the driver from Mortician.
Yeah.
We're going to send it on over to Becky in just a second here.
Justin.
Here we are with Justin from Hardcore Robotics. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good. That was a lot of new stuff in this robot. So the fact that it went almost 3 minutes was a great test for everything.
What sort of things were new?
Everything.
Everything.
Drive motors, weapon motor, brand new frame. I mean, top to bottom, it's a brand new robot.
It's a beautiful robot. Well done. I love the victory pirouette at the very end. That that was lovely. Is there anything that you would do differently, even though it went so well?
Well, we knew going into the fight, anything that Jim and Forrest build is incredibly tough.
Yeah.
So we knew we were going to have to kind of keep away and get up to speed before we went in for some of those hits. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that we were able to maneuver enough to get in a couple of good hits. But definitely once the floor mellows out in there, things will be better the rest of the tournament.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what changes, 'cause it's been super exciting. Is there anything else you'd like to share before heading back to the pit?
Just happy to win. Happy to win. Gonna keep trying to do that. That's the plan.
Excellent. That sounds great. Well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And with the robot, who's your daddy now? Tell us about your match.
Well, it definitely it's one of those classics horizontal spinner wedge match, and the only way you can get around a situation like that is try to control the other robot as best as possible. With everything sort of spinning around, sparks flying everywhere, my tires exposed, you just kind of try to laser focus on either staying away from that spinning weapon or going directly into it.
Yeah. And so I saw you were working on your robot during lunch. Is there a particular thing that you are preparing it for the next one?
I'm just trying to get everything back together. My controller is out, and it's an older version, so I have to try to find some of the older versions so I can do a minimal amount of connections.
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to add before the next teams go on?
We're just having a great time here.
It is a wonderful time. Thank you so much, Jim. See you soon.
So, all right, we are getting ready to start. Both teams are ready. 2, 1, and we're starting.
Well, nice start to both robots, yeah. Everybody's weapons working, that's always a good sign.
Now you can't see it, but the driver for copyright infringement, very, very focused right now. Just his posture up against the glass, you can actually see it in the background there.
Yeah. We're seeing some excellent driving in the beginning of this match.
Now it looks like copyright infringement has quite a bit of armor around its wheels, so presumably it's going to be able to take some hits. But General just definitely doing the pursuit here.
Yeah,
sparks flying
copyright
as the double splinting.
Please don't tell me he's stuck on the side.
He very well might be.
Yeah, Ugaduga appears to be another high-sided on the perimeter flange. It's just...
All right, we've got both teams locked in, ready. Let's make some noise. Let's get back at this match in 3, 2, 1, and go. Weapon spinning up. See if we can get some big hits here.
All right.
Got sparks flying.
Yeah, we got the hum going. Both weapons seem to be really flying along.
You can see they're pushing some dust around. There's been a decent amount of debris.
It's a great sight.
Over the past couple of minutes. Big
Nice
hit.
shot.
What a hit
Yeah.
from copyright infringement.
That was his first big one. Copyright infringement has an interesting thing going on. He's running lights, just like on a boat or an airplane. And he's doing that to know which side is up.
Ah, that
So
makes
if he
a lot
gets
of sense.
flipped over, it's going to be a different light pattern.
So you'll invert your controls, right?
There's a lot of ways to handle it. Inverting your controls is one. The easiest thing to do is just to learn how to drive both ways.
Sure.
But yeah, but you need to know, and you don't want that millisecond where you're trying to figure out which side is up.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's what he's doing with the red and the blue.
Very smart approach.
Plus, it looks really great. And it's just like, you know, and an homage to Airplane.
Going weapon to weapon here.
Yeah.
Neither competitor really winning that fight in that
Yeah,
moment.
the Brazilians might be having a problem with their right drive. He was doing a little odd, and he's getting picked on big time right now. Yeah,
All
Brazil
right.
definitely drive issues with the Brazilians.
General seems like it's not moving anymore. 20 seconds left, but we've got the ref's countdown. 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout.
Nice job for a brand new robot, brand new
Copyright
driver.
infringement.
Yeah.
We're going to switch on over to Becky. We've got her with one of the members from General.
Yes, this is Henrique from Why Here. I apologize for my Portuguese. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Henrique. I am the current captain of Team Wire and Black Dragon. And, well, we have a wonderful fight here with General and Federal.
They were both very, very exciting matches. How are you feeling?
Well, we have so much work to do. Federal won, but he had some issues. And General, you know, was a knockout. We have to see what happened with his drivetrain.
Yeah.
So let's see what we can do.
Yeah, what kind of issues would you focus on?
Yeah, Federal has issues on his weapon, so we have to change his motor. And General has a problem with his drivetrain, so we have to change the motors as well. We have to see what happened. I don't know if it was the motor or if it was the electronic. We have to see.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to share before heading back to the pit?
Yeah, we are very happy to Robogames are back, and we are doing a wonderful job. And vai Brasil, abraço para todo mundo aí tamo junto.
Thank you so much. We're also super happy you're here, and we're back. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Thank you.
We've got a bit of a change of plans now. We're actually going to go back to that lightweight fight that we ended up skipping earlier. Cornholio versus Kickflip, the multi-bot. Hopefully Cornholio can start up this time.
Just asked Jim Smentowski when he fought Ray Billings.
So I just heard from the referee we do have another postponement due to an inability to start. We will have to see this match one more time, hopefully. All right. Let's make some noise for this fight. Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
Okay, weapons tests seem to be working.
Both teams getting some motion. We are going to have us a fight, folks. Cat Kong's team. BMF matching the energy of Martin Mason. Both teams are ready. Judges are ready. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh!
Big hit to start.
Great shot.
Oh my God. Jesus, this is right in front of my face. Oh man.
Yeah. There's pause.
We have a winner declared already.
I have no idea what happened. I mean, it was a gigantic hit, and it looked like BMF just stopped.
Our winner by knockout, Cat Kong. Oh, our winner by tap out, Cat Kong. All right, we're going to throw it on over to Becky with an interview with Martin Mason and his team. Let's hear it from you guys.
Oh, yeah, it's Bad Kitty with the robot. Cat Kong, take it away.
You know what, folks? I am so proud to be here with these community college kids. These guys are amazing. They took it all the way. They designed this robot from scratch. They fabricated every single bit in it. You know, these community college kids, they bring it 100%, folks. Let's hear it for those community college technical programs out there. Woo! Oh, yeah! Big props to Misael. It's not just about me, folks. Big props to Misael, Zach, Coleman, Ralph. These kids, you know what? They're the next generation. You're going to see them over and over again. You know what? And I just can't say how proud I am of them. And you're going to see them up here in the winner's podium over and over again. Oh, yeah!
But
Before we start this fight, we are going to head back over to Becky, who has an interview for us.
Yeah, we are back. This is James Arlock with BMF. How do you feel about that fight?
Well, that pretty much sucked. We tried a new fork setup. You live by the fork, you die by the fork. We got our forks folded under us and lifted the drive wheels off of the ground, and that's all she wrote.
How would you change the forks for the next one?
Don't get them stuck underneath me.
That sounds smart. Do you have anything else you'd like to add before the next bout?
No, those guys did a great job. They put together a great bot. It hits really hard, and I wish them all the best.
That sounds great. That was very, very fast. Well played. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks, James.
Professor Scrap going in to check on something again. Trying to get a word on what's going on here. Now, just an update on this fight. Just an update on this fight. Professor Scrap seems to be having some issues. We have a postponement here, so we will get you this fight at a later time. All right, we're going to get this fight underway.
what can I say?
Chaos 3 punching in, ready. Stink Eye doing the same. 3, 2, 1. That is a deafening grinding sound going on.
Yeah, we've got two great weapons going.
Got weapon
Chaos has
contact
problems. There. Chaos' left side's not driving, so he's going to have a difficult match. Now
Chaos
Ray,
just being bullied around here. Stink Eye.
He is about to get bullied around because Ray is hunting.
Oh,
nice.
Chaos 3 landing a great defensive hit.
No.
And then a piece of his weapon sparked off.
I could be wrong, but I've never seen this happen to a Ray Billings robot, which means, of course, it happened.
It is just stuck on its side.
Yeah.
Or on its back.
Yeah. Something that some of us are famous for having happened to them.
Chaos showing some motion as the countdown concludes. That is a knockout. Chaos 3 going over Stink Eye. So we're going to cut over to Becky, who's got an interview for us. Take it away, Becky.
Thank you, Michael. I'm here with Chandler, the driver for Chaos 3. Tell me what happened.
Well, I got one good hit initially, and after that I thought I actually might be done for because I actually lost left side power, but I just tried to keep my front at him and knocked him on his back and kept him there.
Did you think that stink eye was going to pop back up? Were you confident that that was it?
When he first got up, I didn't know if he would fall back over because he was rocking a little bit, but once he was sturdy, I knew he'd stay.
That was really well done. What else? How did you feel going into the match?
Well, I was terrified. Ray Billings is such a well-known man in the sport, and he always makes the most devastating weapons, and so trying to compete with that is always hard.
Yeah, that makes sense. Great job. Do you think that you will change anything for next time, or did that show that it just went really well?
It went well. I threw a couple chains, and so I maybe have to figure out chain tensioning, but other than that, everything ran perfectly.
It sure did. Great job. Is there anything else that you would like to add before heading back to the pit and working on those chains?
No, I just love the opportunity to go, fight against Ray Billings, and to win is even better, but, he's one of the best in the sport, so it's always great to go up against him.
Well said. Thank you so much, Chandler. See you next time. Thank you.
All right, we're going to throw it over to another interview. We've got Becky with Ray Billings.
It's Ray Billings, the legend. Tell me, how did you feel? Oh, sorry, I don't mean to. How do you feel?
Decidedly unlegendary at this point in time. Now, that robot was put together for fun, to have something here to put on a good show. I wasn't expecting it to be super competitive, and so I'm not really surprised that something like that happened. We'll get it back together and we'll keep playing with it.
That is a fantastic attitude. And I like the QR code on the back that shows how you can support the robots. That's excellent. We scanned it before the match, so thanks for having that there. Is there anything that you would like to add, or tell us what the eyelashes do?
Okay, so realistically, the idea for that robot simply came that I had some extra satellite dishes. That's what the eye is. And so I came across some surplus stoplights, and of course, if you're going to have an eye, you need eyelashes. So you can buy those for your cars. They call them car lashes, and so that's what I put on there. The whole point was just for it to be fun and put on a show. It's all leftover junk out of my garage.
Oh wow!
None of what the parts that are on that or anything I would run in a competitive robot. It's all older stuff. So a lot of it's 20-year-old tech.
Wow, that is super fun and very resourceful. Thank you. Is there anything else you'd like to share before the next one?
Not really. Yeah, we'll fix what's dented and we'll throw it back in there, and maybe add a little wider bolt in the back so it doesn't get stood on its butt again, and we'll see what happens. I mean, it's just here for show and for fun.
It was fun. It was a cute little tortoise moment. Yeah. Thank you so much. This is great.
All right.
Okay. Thanks.
Away.
Red driver, are you ready?
All right, Banana Runt is ready. Manta is ready. Let's make some noise, folks. We're going to get this fight underway. Let them know that you're excited. All right. Oh! Ooh, big hit right away. Oh, there is that weapon from Manta.
Oh, man. Oh, this is...
Nothing can quite emulate what this sounds like in person. Now they are a little low to the ground, creating some sparks. Ooh, big hit. My God, I am afraid right now. Getting those orange and gold sparks coming out of the bottom of Banana Runt. This fight is just...
This is a great
this is
driving.
Just aggression. If I'm those forks, I'm afraid. Jeez.
Okay.
Up.
So Banana Runt is stuck on the wall.
They're stuck up against the wall. So this is going to start a countdown from the ref. Oh, no, we're going in for more.
Manta just decided to sit there and wait. He did not have to do that. He was free to attack the entire time. If Banana Run did not want to be attacked, he could have tapped out. Those are known as holidays, frowned on.
God, I am loving these
Nice
hits.
big hunk of change just went flying across the arena. That's problems for somebody.
Manta just going after the back wheels. Banana Run just at the mercy here of Manta. Ooh, we've got big pieces coming off there.
This is starting to get ugly.
Banana Run still moving.
Yeah, Banana Run's driving fine.
We
It's
have
just-
pieces hitting the ceiling.
I mean, the size of some of those chunks that he's tearing off. Okay, that looks like it.
We've got a countdown. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your winner by knockout, Manta. What a beautiful
Wow.
showing. Let's hear it for
Wow.
Manta. Very exciting
That-
fight.
That was very intimidating.
No, this is a beautiful arena.
Yeah.
I've got the best seat in the house, and exciting stuff. You can see all
Yeah,
that
that
dust being
was a
brushed
bowl.
away so that we don't have another dust bowl in the next one. And even then, we still might. But let's hear it again for let's hear it again for our winner there, everybody. All right, we've got an interview with Becky, with the driver of Manta.
Thank you. This is Nick from from the driver of Manta. Tell us what happened. That was so exciting.
That was our first fight ever, and we've been building this robot for months, and I've just worked so hard on it, and just to see it do the thing and like destroy a robot completely is just amazing. Like, I couldn't be more happy right now.
Yeah, you should be super proud. That was so exciting. I think that was the most sparks that I've seen this whole time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm shaking. My legs and hands are shaking. That was insane.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know what else to say. That was crazy.
I'd love to hear more about your robot, more about Manta.
Yeah, so this is scaled up for my 3-pounder Noisy Boy. And yeah, the weapon definitely did the thing like it did in the lower weight class. The whole point of it is to be super wide, so that anything that runs into it, I don't have to correct on drive as much. I can just drive into them and kind of plow through anything that's in front. You need less armor when the weapon's that wide, and it just works out pretty well, I guess.
Yeah. Were there any points during the match before the win that you thought it was going to go a different way?
No, it's pretty. After the first few hits, I was pretty confident at that point. It definitely did the thing, so
Yeah.
I was pretty happy.
Yeah. Would you like to tell us more about your team?
Our team is Team Tanto. We've been competing for like 8 years since I was little. Robogames is actually my first competition with the lower weight class, and it's my dad, my girlfriend Mimi, David Small from Banshee's helping out this year, and yeah, we've been having fun, and it's a great time.
Yeah. Excellent. Thank you so much. Hi, team. Do you guys want to say hi? Okay. You don't have to. But great, Team Tanto. Everyone's here. Awesome. Do you guys want to add anything?
Yeah, he's been working for the last 6 months on this, day and night, pretty much, reconfiguring, redesigning, and it just obviously prove a concept that it's very successful so far.
Yeah.
First fight, great job. So.
Well done. Do you want to add anything?
I'm proud of Nick. I'm very proud of him.
Well done. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time. There's your winner's pog. Yeah. Thank you. Good job.
Before we go into this fight, though, we've got another another interview with Becky and the driver of Banana Run. So we're going to cut on over to that.
Oh, here we are. Thank you, Michael. This is Emmanuel from Food Fight with Banana Runt. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Oh, that was awesome. I mean, Nick's got a new bot, and it was, we weren't sure how it was going to perform. And as soon as he blipped it for the test spin, I was like, oh man, that thing's going to be nasty. He said it was going to be like a 6 to 9 second spin up, That's not true. That thing spins up instantly. It drives great. It moves great. Near the end of it, we were just hoping that we could outlast them and hope that something on their robot would break. Since it's such a new robot, you never know. But that thing's bulletproof. It's nasty. It's probably one of the nastiest spinners I've fought in all of my competitions ever.
Wow.
So it's super awesome. Super proud for them, and we tried our best and just kept chugging along and doing what we could.
What a great compliment. So when I saw Banana Run up against the wall and then it flipped back over, that was so exciting. I think everyone was just holding their breath. What were you thinking when that was happening?
Oh, I was hoping I could get off. Like, getting stuck on a wall like that is never the funnest way. They were asking, like, hey, do you want us to come and hit you? I was like, I'm gonna get off. Like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
No, getting hung up isn't that fun, but getting knocked out, getting like all your wheels torn off, like we've seen Free Shipping do and Scotsman, like just kind of rolling around. I think the fans love it. I think the people here just want to see people, go as long as they can, no tap outs. Yeah. Luckily I was able to get off and keep it going for a little bit longer and get a little bit more structure in there.
Yeah, it was super fun. Well done. It was great to see Banana Run again. Thank you so much. Thanks, Manuel.
All right, back in the box. We already have both opponents have said they are ready. We've got another fight coming at you. Let's hear it. Let's give it up for Professor Scrap and Wolverine.
On that last fight, the only thing better than that last fight were their interviews. Those are great interviews about those
great
guys.
interviews.
Yeah.
All right. Now Professor Scrap has left that pool noodle on. I approve. All right, and we are off.
Oh boy.
Well, looks like Wolverine is not getting its weapon spun up. Would have been a devastating hit if it did.
If this keeps up this way, people are going to start demanding their money back. Wolverine's weapon is not functioning. The nuisance bot's doing its job.
Took the head off, decapitated a cardboard box. Interesting tactic by Professor Scrap.
Have to admit, it's brought back what was once a very popular form of fighting robot, the thwack bot. It's basically like a hammer on two wheels, and its weapon is just spinning in place and then going after the.
Were you able to tell what just broke off of that? Was that a piece of?
No, it's over in the corner and I cannot see it. Sorry.
Trying to. Got these two just butting heads. Now, what is the weapon on Professor Scrap here? Is it just jousting?
I think it's that piece of angle iron that kind of waves over and casts like a magic spell on the opposing robot. Well, he's honest. They're honest to the name. I mean, it is a pile of scrap, and it's driving. I mean, the drivetrain seems to be working great.
Yeah,
they're doing a great job of driving it, but it's just somebody's making a really interesting noise. I can't say sounds familiar, but it's
there's some squeaking going on in the box. Professor Scrap going for these big spinning hits.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know how much damage it's doing,
if
but
the bar was lower, that could be effective because he was, I mean, like I said, it's a design that's been around for a long time. We haven't seen much of it lately, but. Yeah,
they're heading into the final minute of this fight. We've got the nuisance bot over in the corner, just kind of
taking a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the scrap guy is just. I mean, he's moving. Drivetrain's working. He's doing a good job driving.
Yeah, Wolverine is staying in the fight. I can imagine that this would have been a completely different fight if that weapon would have been working.
Oh yeah, I would think. Yeah, maybe Becky could ask what was going on with the weapon on this fight. Because, I mean, it never spun at all.
Yeah, just straight out the box, I expected a big hit. Never happened. He charged him.
Yeah, I do have to admit, I like the shape. I like unusual stuff in robots, and I like the shape of Wolverine. With the bevel and the roundness, where it's hard for anything to get a hold of it somewhere.
And that's going to be the end of the fight there. We're going to head to a judge's decision as the time runs out. Yeah. Continue that.
Oh, okay, we just got the scoring on that one, and it's 25-8 to Wolverine.
Wolverine is our winner.
And then
all right, Cornholio getting some movement right now, but they have not hit their button to indicate that they're ready yet. Oh, they are ready.
Okay.
This fight is going to happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, here
Let's
we go.
hear it. All right. Let's get it going. Starting this fight. 3, 2, 1, go. We've got the full body spinner on Cornholio going.
Got the body spinning,
and
yeah,
a
looking
very
good.
cautious approach from kickflip.
Oh, wheel lost on kickflip right off the bat. Oh,
There we go. That
Cornholio's
is a big hit.
got the rhythm going here.
I'm sensing a lot of hesitance or
one quick flip seems to be stopped.
Yeah.
The other one has a badly damaged right front wheel.
This is, we waited 3 separate times for this fight.
Let's get all the enjoyment out of it we possibly can. One thing, I mean, full-bodied spinners are a great idea. You're all weapon. No matter what you're attacking it, you've got to deal with something.
Yeah.
But they're very, very difficult to drive.
Now what's going on? Is this a driving issue with Cornholio, or are they trying to wait
No,
for a countdown?
it's just the way it is with full-bodied spinners. You know.
Ooh, and we have a tap out.
Oh, we have a tap out on quick flip.
Our winner is Cornholio via tap out.
Nice job, Ray. Nice job. Yeah, robot performed well, drove well, things spinning.
It looked like kickflip just didn't have much to do. They kind of came out the box without a ton of momentum, a bunch of speed.
I'm sure that this wasn't what happened, but it had the look of they didn't fully charge their batteries, which does happen occasionally. Leon's a complete professional. I'm sure that didn't happen, but
now the weapons are spinning down, and that was just natural momentum. No one was controlling that Cornholio over to kickflip.
Well, those are spin down time. You have to stop within a certain amount. Which originally they thought was going to be a big issue, and it turned out not to be.
All right, we're going to throw it over to Becky, who's got an interview with. Becky, take it away.
Here we are. Okay, tell me who you are.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Team Cornholio, yep.
Yes. Okay, so Team Cornholio was a long time coming. We've been looking forward to this all day long. Tell me how you were feeling during the match.
Nervous, because first match, they failed to power up. Ours, we had power issues, so this was really down the wire. Hopefully both of us worked. We did, and it was quite a bit of fun. First time driving a bot this heavy, so especially full body spinner, it was just trying to control it. And sorry to Team Malice, or sorry, not Team Malice. Sorry to Team Kickflip for all of the additional hits on the green one. I was trying to stay away, but it's what happens.
It seems like it was well worth the wait. Yeah. Steven, our commentator, was curious about the color choice, if that was aesthetic or otherwise.
I wouldn't be no, just because I just recently joined the team to help out, so yeah.
Amazing.
Yep.
Well, well done. That was fantastic. Thank you so much for talking with me. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
They added some teeth to the robot, but those holes are not functional.
I wonder if the different colored lights, whether that's decoration, or that's there for a
some
purpose.
sort of functional thing. We've got the robots powering up, showing off that they are in fact functional.
Yeah. I think we have a little inter-Canadian rivalry going on here. They're doing a rather deep warm-up. Either that or them watching the NHRA and John Force's famous
getting very territorial
burnouts.
All right, judges are ready.
Okay. This is interesting. Matt is driving the robot.
All right, Ziggy Jr. has indicated that they're
His
ready.
usual driver is taking a break for some reason or another.
Crash and Burn has done the same. Let's make some noise, people. This fight is about to get underway in 3, 2, 1.
All right, spread attack.
Ooh, going for a big flip. Ooh.
Oh, nice shot. Okay. Somebody under
Crash
the bat.
taking its name literally. Crash and Burn trying to...
Yeah, I guess its burn is upside down and really limited in what it can do.
The question is, will this hit be able to right it? Ooh.
Oh, nice job
it
on
served
Burn's
as
part.
distraction.
Crash
given
has,
a piggyback ride.
Is Burn's high-sided on something. Its wheels are spinning. He can barely. Okay, there we go.
So they're trying to figure out how to take advantage of this.
Oh,
with
nice
the airplane
move!
spin. What a move. Oh, my God.
That was great. How did he spin it like that? The wheels aren't touching anything, right?
That was unreal.
I've never seen anything like that. That was a fabulous move. Oh, vicious drive into the corner.
Ziggy Jr. going to try and flip them out of the arena.
Oh,
and unfortunately, Burn is upside down, so can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
No.
Oh, my God. But the tandem is upright again.
A shot high into the corner, lands on his brother instead of Ziggy.
All right. All the robots are still functioning and going at it.
Yeah. And they look angry at this point. This is angry robot time.
That is also just the stickers on their eyes.
Oh, is that it? Oh, sorry. Okay. I missed that.
I think Ziggy trying to line up another big flip. Perhaps maybe the flipper's not working anymore?
I don't think he's had a clear shot at it.
Find out.
He needs to get the robot pretty far up onto his before that flipper kicks in.
Gotcha.
And he doesn't want to waste any shots. I believe he's
charge
dramatic,
on
but
in.
still.
Now Crash and Burn are going to have to do a lot, I think, to make up for the damage factor here. They're very durable robots.
Well, I'm not seeing too much damage beside the one wheel. Have you seen damage?
I mean, I am seeing the wobbly wheel, and I've just seen some big hits that I'm sure have affected
tremendous
the shell.
hits, but it looks like the robots are all in pretty good shape.
They're still functioning.
They both have their front forks and
They've got a lot of heart.
Yeah, heart. Good word. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're down to the final 10 seconds here, and there has been no letting up.
Yeah, great match, man.
Oh! Yes!
Almost!
Oh, my God.
That was amazing
All
shot.
right, that is the end of the fight. Let's hear it for that fight.
Woo! That was an amazing. It just shows you the power if it could get a hold of the other robot, what it can actually do.
All right.
Apparently the match is not over. Is this a little inter-Canadian rivalry here? Are they lining up for a photo shoot that we have not been told about?
Oh.
I think we're having a little sportsman fun.
I think we're getting an exhibition to see just how far Crash and Burn can be launched. Well, we have powered down.
Oh, okay. I think we had the case of two very good friends having a little fun after the match, you know?
Yeah, let's hear it
and
for
a
that
lot
fight.
of respect between each other for that, man.
That was fun.
That was very entertaining fight. I would probably, you know, it was such a. I would probably go with Ziggy because of the tosses.
Yeah.
There were a couple of really.
Yeah.
I don't see any damage. So
There we go. We do have our winner, Ziggy Jr. by a 20-13 judges decision.
Okay. I won't agree with the numbers. I think it was closer than that. But they might have. I mean, I could see why they did that because of the big throws. I mean, those were spectacular.
Oh, for sure.
And everything, and that's what Ziggy was made to do, and he did it.
And getting off of Crash's back.
Yeah,
I mean, that in
yeah.
and of itself
that,
was.
I mean, looking back at
that
it,
was
that might
awesome.
have been more because of Crash than of Ziggy.
Sure.
You don't know, but yeah, that was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And it's that old baseball saying: you go to the game every day, and every day you see something you never saw before. I mean, that really applies to robot fighting.
No, I'm excited. And if these brackets are to be believed, our next fight will be Terror Tops versus White Rabbit.
Oh, really?
Stuff might get shuffled around, but as it stands right now.
No, I think you're right. That's what it looks like in line.
That's what we've got going.
This should be a really interesting match.
Yeah. But for now, we're going to head on over to Becky, who's got an interview with the driver of Kickflip.
Here we are. This is Leanne. Tell me, Leanne, how did you feel about that bout?
It's over. I'm okay with it. Totally over it already. Going and fixing everything already. It's just, I'm kind of relieved it's done. It's a new robot. You always don't know what's going to go wrong. You know things will. And so now I know what to do.
Yeah. So what will you do?
We are going to switch around our drivetrain. We were originally going to be 4-wheel drive, but because I messed up some ESC stuff, we're only running 2-wheel drive, and we tried rear wheel. We're going to move to front wheel, and hopefully that'll give us a little bit more driving power. And then we're also going to change up our wedge to have a little bit more ground clearance because there's a lot of dirt and stuff in there.
Yeah, there is a lot of dust flying.
Oh,
yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else that you would like to tell me before heading back?
My last name's Cushing, not Rhymes, but besides that, no. I'm just excited to be here with an entry, and it's not a full heavyweight. I'm seeing a lot of folks I haven't seen in a couple of years, and I don't know, having fun.
Yeah.
Hope everyone's enjoying.
Yeah, everyone's having a great time. It's a fun reunion for everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.
All right, yeah.
Yes, so we're here with the team of Crash and Burn. Tell me about yourselves. Tell me how you feel about how that went.
I mean, I'm told it was entertaining.
It was very entertaining.
And that's why we're here.
Yes.
We don't have the fire this year. We normally have flamethrowers. I think, we would have won had we had some fire. But if it was fun to watch, that's all we want.
I thought it was very fun to watch. That was really fantastic. Tell me more about the robot brothers.
I saw a picture just now. The arena side photographer, the blue robot Burn, was above the rafters.
Yes.
That was a goal for the entire event, and we've done it already.
Yeah.
So we got to set higher goals now. Higher goals? We'll see.
Middle of the arena?
Middle? Yeah. We'll see if we can knock something down maybe again. That's the fun with multi-bots. We have an advantage that others don't, where we can sort of strategize a little more. We have a strategy to start, but as soon as the robot takes a little wrong turn, it's kind of all out the window, and you go with your gut for every move.
Yeah. So do you always drive the same? Are you always Crash and or Burn, or do you trade off?
I always drive the orange robot, Crash. The transmitter's set up differently. I like to drive with 2 sticks. He drives with 1 stick. So if we were to swap transmitters, there'd be chaos.
That makes sense. Is there anything else you would like to add before heading back to the pit?
I don't think so. I mean, we're going to go get them ready, and we've got spare robots. So, I mean, if we want to do some grudge matches later, we'll be up for that too.
I would be looking forward to that. Yeah. Thank you so much. Well done. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Look at that guy. Get a load of that guy. We're going to have another interview here with our driver for Ziggy Jr. Becky, take it away.
Yes, we got a driver for Ziggy Jr. today. This is Mark. We talked to Matthew yesterday. Mark, tell us how you feel.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. That was a great match. I think we hit the ceiling.
Yeah.
How about that, right?
Yeah. Was that a goal or just a delightful surprise?
It was actually a collective goal. Even the competitor said they wanted to hit the ceiling, and I think we did it justice.
Yeah, you did a fantastic job. Even though it went so well, is there something that you would change for next time?
I don't know. That was a lot of fun. Fighting against the lighter machines, fighting against fellow Canadians. Maybe if we had some ketchup chips, that would be fantastic.
We'll see what we can do. Yeah. Is there anything else you would like to tell us about your robot, or anything else you'd like to tell us about your team?
Sure. We've been, Matt's been driving for us for a while, and I gave him the controller. We tried out some new motors, and I thought I would give it a try. So as a driving duo, I think it's been going well. It was fun to give it a try at the sticks again.
Yeah.
And we got a W, so we each have one so far.
It was fantastic. It's a very intimidating robot. Yeah, very well done. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to throw to a quick 30-second break. Never mind. We are going to throw over to an interview. We have Becky with Bunny. This will be a pre-fight interview. Take it away, Becky.
This is a pre-fight interview. So we have 2 winners who will be playing each other. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm so excited to fight Terratops. You know, they're such an amazing robot, and they hit hard. And we really want to see how these bearings hold up against a vertical, so it's perfect for us. We are very, susceptible to control bots, so it's a very scary fight for us. This is genuinely, we could very easily lose. This is not in any way, shape, or form an easy fight. So I genuinely, I love robots. I mean, I'm dinosaurs, so, that's even, worse. I was on Rex. I have a thing for dinosaur robots. I can't help it. So I don't know who I'm cheering for in this fight. I'm not going to lie to you. So I hope it goes well. I hope it's fun. I love their robots so much. It's just such a fun team. They're so great. They're such nice people, and they're so calm. They're the exact opposite of me. So when you needed a little break, and we're pit neighbors too, so I can walk over and be like, "Hey guys," and I try to show them my robot, and they're like, "Okay, please stop talking to me."
Well, it'll definitely be fun, no matter what happens.
Anyway.
When you saw that they were your competition, was there a specific thing that you changed or prepared for, or would you have done the same thing no matter who your opponent was?
Well, we did switch to the 3 bearing for them because we want to test, we think we need the strength of the extra bearing to fight them. So, because the verticals, they hit so hard, there's so much force going in the opposite direction of ours, and that can just cause so many issues for the weapon. So we're gonna have big hits, and it's gonna be, one of our weapons is gonna break, and we're gonna find out which one it is. I'm a little more confident in his, but don't tell my team. Woo!
Oh my gosh, that's it. So it's good that those forks can break off because it won't damage your robot.
Oh, yeah. The forks won't, but his weapon will.
Is there anything else you want to share before? I'm sure that you want to get back and keep preparing before you go on.
Absolutely, no trouble. And I see Ben over there. Go, Ben! Woo! All right, well, have fun, guys.
Thanks, Bunny. Bye. And we have Ben from Terratops. Let's come on in. All right, okay, come on up here next to me. Okay, so how are you feeling? 2 winners competing each other. How do you feel?
A bit nervous, but excited. It's a very fun robot to be against.
Yeah.
Yeah, but only horizontal here, and we brought a new plow to test out against him.
Oh,
so
you did?
Yeah.
Since this morning?
No, since last time we competed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so. Have a new plow, is big and beefy, so should take all the hits, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Okay. And is that what you would have done in general, or is that specifically what you are doing knowing that you're fighting White Rabbit?
It's definitely specifically for White Rabbit.
Yeah.
We wouldn't use this against any other bot here, I think, so secret present for you.
Oh my gosh. This is super exciting. Is there anything else you would like to share before going back and preparing some more?
I don't think so. I mean, hopefully everyone enjoys the show, but yeah.
Guaranteed everyone is going to enjoy the show. It's going to be super great no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. I am really looking forward to it.
Me too. Thank you.
Thanks, Ben.
Do you want to call your mom and so maybe she's watching?
On air? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We
Hi,
can do that.
Mom.
Yeah.
I made it.
Mom, listen, I'm talking to you from live stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another interview coming up here, folks.
Let's cut on over to Becky.
With the famous duck. It's a great story about this duck.
Yeah. I'm here with the duck. There's a great story about a duck. What's the great story about this duck?
Yeah, the story about this duck is in our other competition here in the United States. We got her.
Yeah.
And since that, he is our lucky ducky. Every time you have her It's like we won the fight. So the other fight that we lost with General was because we wasn't supposed to hold him. So now I will hold him every time, every moment that we're gonna be in that arena.
That's really smart. That sounds like a good, and I'm glad that the duck has a badge, so the duck can come back into the pit area. What is the duck's name?
It's Mano Ducky, or it seems like Bro Duck. Okay.
Yeah. Bill Duck, did you say? Like.
Yeah, Bro Duck.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like Mano Ducky. It's
yeah.
It's for Portuguese, you know.
Okay. Yeah. I'm so glad to have met this duck.
So this is Lucky Ducky. Lucky Ducky, everyone.
Ducky.
Yeah, he'll bring a lot of luck for the next fight.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lucky Ducky's going to turn these things around.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the introduction. Thank you.
Yeah, the arena floor is developing this nice patina. You know, this is the way it should look. It's just, I mean,
this is a nice battled-on floor.
Yeah. I mean, the freshly painted floors are beautiful, but it's just not designed to last, man. That's just not the way they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bunny's got reason to be really proud. That robot's doing really well. And you can see, we can't now that he moved it, the teeth on the spinner, they changed that. And that seemed to have a big effect on the amount of bite that it had with Gary Jin, because they were just chewing that out.
Yeah.
They sort of had a straight edge thing, you know, sort of a scraper thing, and they've gone with more of a pointy tooth. And that seemed to work. And I think, I missed a little bit, but I think Bunny was talking about they changed the bearings.
Yes.
And they went from 2 bearings
They went
to
to
3.
2 to 3 in this one, yes.
Yeah. Well, the danger with that is if you have 2 bearings, you can bend the shaft, and they should still work. But when you have that 3rd bearing in there, we bend the shaft and it freezes.
Yeah.
You know, because it goes through all that stuff.
We are getting this fight geared up and ready to go.
Yeah. The judges are taking their seats. The tension is starting to rise. People realize this should be a very interesting fight.
Oh, we've got bleachers filling up.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it now. This is going to be one of the big fights of the tournament.
Yeah, in the trade, these are known as pit clearers.
Yeah.
You know, they know the fight's coming up. Everybody stops what they're doing and comes in and rushes over to see what's going on. That was one thing about fighting the Swarm and the whole multi-bot thing. Our fights were so chaotic, people loved watching them.
Yeah.
It was always clear out.
No, both of these robots were involved in my 2 favorite fights so far today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I agree with you completely.
Yeah.
That and
although that crash and burn fight versus Ziggy Jr. was also very fun.
Hey, listen, there's only been like 1 or 2 dogs today, you know, which is really good.
Yeah. No, we've had some great combat.
You have to remember, I mean, in addition, this is a laboratory. You know, this is where people bring robots to try them out, and new ones, and new people doing it, and it takes a while to work them out. And sometimes you know, it's like going to baseball games.
Yeah.
You know, some baseball games are the greatest thing you've ever seen in your entire life, and other ones you wish you were dead. But, or should I use the Grateful Dead analogy with I'm not a deadhead, but one of my favorite bands, and their whole philosophy was, you know, you come and see us, some nights you see the best thing ever, and some nights you see the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
And that's really true with musicians and musicianship in general. It's a thing of the moment, and it's never the same. No song is ever played exactly the same twice, and you got to go with what's going on. And it's like that in robot fighting. Sometimes your robot's working, sometimes not.
It's like that in the world of restaurants. No 2 bloomin' onions are the same.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because they all come from different onion fields.
You know, so, they do.
Yeah. Oh,
Some from Australia.
You're such a foodie. So the Pitzer brothers, Bob and Chuck Pitzer, long-time robot guys, really great guys.
Oh,
Chuck
really?
is still fighting. Bob Pitzer is an industrial designer, and my cousin, God love my cousin, sends me articles from the New Yorker, and Bob Pitzer has worked on this incredibly crazy strawberry picking machine.
Ooh.
That goes over the strawberry fields.
And it's robotic?
Totally robotic, and it can go in, and what it does, and he said it's like one of the biggest software dumps. It goes in and do we need to stop? Stop me. Okay. So it goes in and, I'll finish this later. We're about to go. So
But speaking of strawberries, shout out Portillo's, that amazing strawberry shortcake.
Yellow pry bar.
Over there. Well, sorry, I'm sorry.
Got a little bit of a hold up here.
My carpenter voice kicked in there.
I'm just looking for a crowbar to pry a door open real quick.
It's the yellow. It's not just the ordinary crowbar. It's the yellow crowbar. Glows in the dark to find it when you really need it.
I don't know if this door got knocked in a weird way when White Rabbit was entering the arena and knocked into the door.
They might have closed it in the wrong order.
Oh, I see.
And here again, this whole thing has taken such a beating that you really have to nurse it through and know what's.
Oh yeah, these walls are. All right.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, the fun is about to begin. Drivers, start your robots.
All right, White Rabbit's moving around, Terratop's moving around.
Yeah.
All right, folks, this is going to be an exciting fight. Let's let our drivers hear it. Let's get some energy in the building. You guys ready for this fight? I think you can do better than that. Come on, let's get it going for this fight. Yeah, that was equal. All right. Red square is ready. Blue square is ready. All right, let's get this fight underway. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Both weapons working. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Ooh. We have weapon to weapon.
The kiss of death. Two robots face to face, mouth to mouth.
These weapons are going to collide. One of them is going to break. It looks like Terratops is not spinning anymore. Oh, never mind.
No, it's back up.
They're getting their weapon going again. Let's see that impact. There's going to be some big hits here. There are going to be some constant hits.
Doing a great job staying on top of each other.
You know, neither one of these weapons is backing down.
You know, and like the maximum separation for the whole match has been like 3.5 feet so far. They're just on top of each
other. These are some strong weapons. They're just holding up to everything.
Really being well driven, face to face. So the question is, who breaks first?
So far, they're both doing a great job of not breaking.
Uh-oh, Terabyte's weapon just went down. Not a good sign. Teratops.
Still has no fear. Driving directly into the spinning weapon of White Rabbit.
He has no choice. There's nothing else he can do.
Well, now we're getting that lifter. Ooh.
Oh. Oh, that'll.
Oh my God.
That's gonna hurt.
Terratops just becoming unglued, but still staying in the fight. It's very strong, able to take some hits, pinning White Rabbit and taking some defensive damage back. Keeping that distance with those arms.
So Malice's weapon is running, drivetrain's working well, Terabytes has lost its primary weapon. Seems to be driving fine, doing a good job of facing off. No, I take that back. There's something going on with Terabytes' right drive.
Terratops.
I'm sorry, Teratops.
White Rabbit not afraid to go in for more of those hits. And we're down to the final 30 seconds here.
Yeah. Oh! Oh!
My gosh!
Oh my God! Saved from the jaws of victory. Amazing move by Teratops.
This is unreal.
Amazing
It's
move.
like a dance, but what control shown by Teratops.
We have
getting
5
back
seconds.
in the fight all the way to the end.
That was fabulous.
And will that be enough?
Man!
Will that be enough after all the damage they took?
It does not get any better than that. That was incredible.
They fought all the way to the end. They kept coming at it even after their weapon went down.
Wow.
The aggression was there on both sides.
All right, we've got an interview going on. Let's throw it over to Becky while the judges deliberate.
We have some robots from the other building. Please introduce yourselves. Ooh, something fun is happening there. All right. Are we back? How are we doing? Okay. Here we go. Okay, please introduce yourselves.
Hi, Robogames 2023. I'm Rinagawa from Japan, Japanese team leader, and we bring many humanoid robots, and and this is.
My name is Garu.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. This is my robot. I made this dice.
Beautiful. Tell me more about your robots.
Yeah, my humanoid robot is like a human, and
yes.
Yeah, he's elastic body. He has elastic body.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
oh my gosh.
He makes zazen. Do you know zazen?
Yeah.
Yes, this is Japanese robot.
Amazing. What else can he do?
Okay.
What else can he do?
This is a kung fu robot.
Mm-hmm.
So we compete by kung fu. Yeah, and sometimes soccer, and sometimes exercising.
Beautiful. Okay. They're so impressive. They're amazing. And tell me about your robot.
This robot can transform. Yes. And back. And this robot. Okay.
It's dice.
Yes, it's dice.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So.
Amazing. They're so cool. They're so pretty. Thank you so much.
This is easy to bring.
Very portable. Does this guy have a carrying case? Can you say that? Does this one have a carrying case?
Yes.
Yeah.
This robot can fold like this and carrying.
Yeah, he's his own carrying case. Is there anything else that you would like to share about these guys, or what your experience has been like at Robogames?
It is very exciting because many people come here together here, and we want to make many friends.
Yeah.
Amiga friends. Thank you.
Have you made a lot of friends so far?
Mm-hmm.
Have you made a lot of friends so far?
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a really supportive environment. It's a supportive environment.
It's really, I think so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for introducing your robots and yourselves. That was amazing. Enjoy the rest of Robogames. Thank you.
And based on that last fight, we've got a 21-12 decision in favor of White Rabbit. Let's hear it for Bunny and White Rabbit for that last fight.
Wow. Nice going.
What a fantastic fight. But before we start this, we're going to do another interview from the previous fight, heading on over to Becky with one of the drivers from Terror Tops.
Ben, yeah.
I'm back with Ben. Ben, that was so close. Tell me how you're feeling.
Exhilarated. That was an amazing fight.
I was standing over here with the rest of your team, and just everyone over here was just white knuckle, like amazing. Tell me more about what was going on in your head.
Well, throughout the fight, like our wedge was holding up. We were happy with that. But then about halfway through, our spinner gave out, and we said, "Screw it, we're gonna send it with the arms."
Yes.
Now they are not designed to take a hit like that. That's why they turned into like a liquid or something, just molding clay.
Yeah.
But even with that, we were still able to hook them through the tire or something and fling them over our back.
Yeah. It was so exciting. Really well done. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you again.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Both teams are locked in and ready. 3, 2, 1, and go.
Oh, nice charge from Hexadecimator.
Right out of the
and
box.
Then proceeds to keep going and gets
Oh no.
stuck.
The third
under
competitor,
the beam.
the wall, seems to be getting involved. Oh, well, they flipped themselves out of it.
Nice job.
Incredible.
Oh, took a
and
shot
they
to
are
the
back
bottom.
up.
Yeah.
That is some good maneuvering right there. Charging right back into it, Hexadecimator not afraid to get up into the face of Doom and bully it around. Oh, we've got some smoke going on. Oh,
Batteries outside the robot. Never a
Hold
good
on.
sign.
That is referee stoppage right there. We have a battery outside of the robot. What a hit. You can see just a heavy amount of damage, big hit. So, very quick decision, but that will count as a victory for Hexadecimator for, literally just hexadecimating Doom. Huge hit. You can see just the side of Doom. Its insides are spilling out. We're going to head on over to an interview with Becky.
Yeah, I'm here with Tim, the man behind Hexadecimator. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Happy to get to win. A little. As it turned out, the reason their batteries fell out is they took out off a panel to make weight, and so I'm not happy that they weren't the way they wanted to be in this fight. So, so a win's a win. I get to move on, but it wasn't as fair a fight as I would have liked.
That is excellent sportspersonship. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'm speechless. No, it was. I don't know. Sorry.
It was very exciting. We're all proud of you. I think that was great. Thank you so much, Tim. Thank you.
It can drive me to any chain restaurant within a 100-mile radius.
Yeah, or so could a Dodger Hellcat.
Yeah.
With a 1,000 horsepower engine. You know that a couple of years ago, Chrysler started selling a crate engine out of the box, 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah. All right. It looks like we are getting this fight underway. Checking with both teams, see if they are ready. They are locked in. We've got a lightweight fight ready to go. Let's make some noise. Getting ready to go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Both teams just jockeying for position. Big hit, face to face. The speed on these is unreal. They are zooming around the box. Big hit. This is Federal MT from Brazil. It's been turned upside down.
Ooh,
and it
nice
does some capoeira to get back to its upright state.
Yeah.
That's dance fighting, brother.
Corey's doing a great job driving this. He's lining up that other robot really well.
Yes.
He's
Ooh. Both these teams just very aggressive, not afraid to just run, smash their face into the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, Max Wedge is using magnets.
Federal MT caught Max Q, sent it through the air a little bit.
Yeah, Max Q's a lot quicker and feistier than it was the last time. I wonder if he was having issues with something.
Yeah.
Doing a great job of facing off, you know, trying to get those wedges under, trying to avoid that wedge or the drum.
The spinner, yeah. Going
Oh, this is
we've got another piggyback ride.
Got off before him into the wall, yeah.
Federal MT trying to take some forks. The aggression on Max Q here, very impressive.
Yeah, absolutely. Staying on it.
The Federal MT is definitely the one getting some sparks out of this.
Pointed in the right direction. Now on the chase. Okay, great hit. Great hit. Okay, somebody's
looks like
in
something
problem.
came off.
Yeah, there was a belt or a chain on the floor. Never a good sign. It looks like it was one of the drive belts off Federal.
Federal MT.
Because you can see in the center groove of his weapon, it looks like there's only one belt right now.
Max Q looks like it may be struggling to get some real motion. Ooh, cutting in, got some sparks there.
Both of these robots are doing a great job hunting each other.
Yeah.
You know, going after, you know, Federal pulling off enough to get turned around, keeping his weapon speed up, and then coming back at him.
This is
I mean, it looks like two wildcats going at it.
Federal MT catching a ride on Max Q's back there again. Probably typical of a wedge.
Yeah. Yeah, now they're avoiding each other a little bit.
Looks like Max Q's turn radius maybe has been affected in some way. Hard to tell.
Yeah.
We are counting down. Federal MT is smoking a little bit as we got our refs countdown. And that'll be time. We have a time limit.
Now here again, if Federal
MT
was wise, he'd have that weapon spinning.
Right.
Because Federal MT lost the belt.
We do have judges going into the box to inspect the damage. So that does show that this will be a determining factor.
Yeah, Max Q they're looking for damage, you know, and I'm guessing they're thinking aggression was pretty equal, wasn't much damage, and the difference might be that belt, you know?
Yeah.
Which here again, they had two, so it didn't affect the robot, but it's still something that wasn't on that robot when it started the match.
Sure.
So, you know, you got to sacrifice something.
Yeah. Hold on. All right, we have a winner from our last match. Federal MT wins a 17-16 bout.
Well,
you don't get any closer than that.
Yeah,
Let's give it up for Federal MT. Let's give it up for both teams.
Yeah, that was a
fight.
great match. That easily could have gone either way. And let's give it up for the judges, man. I am glad I didn't have to decide that one.
Yeah.
Even though you forced me into that most of them. But, you know, I'll forgive you.
But now we are ready for our next fight. Both teams are locking in and ready. Original Sin has pushed the button. Bullion has pushed the button. All right. Let's make some noise, folks. 3, 2, 1, go! Big hit right away from Gary Jin.
Yeah, he's not gonna waste any time at all. He just lined up. He's just gonna line up and go after him.
He's just gonna bullion.
Now he's gonna work him in the corner and try and toss him out of the arena.
Oh wow, big piece of Bullion's tire was already deformed there. Used the wall against him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And this one
right in front of the judges.
Yeah. Excellent point. Excellent spot to put the other opponent's robot right square in the center of the judge.
All right, we have our 10 count starting. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. That's the match for Original Sin.
Yeah, Gary Jin having a little fun there at the end because there's a lot of dirt on the floor, and you could see him doing his patent side slide.
We're going to cut on over to Becky. We have an interview with Gary Jin.
We sure do after Original Sin's win. How are you feeling?
Feeling a lot better than I was earlier today. Yeah, this morning we had a fight against Malice, took a lot of damage, but luckily we had enough spare parts. I have a good enough team to help me out, and we got it back together, and it's working pretty well now.
Yeah, and that was very, very fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add before heading back to the pit?
No, just got to check out the brackets, see who our next opponent is, and get ready for them.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Gary. Well done.
I can't pronounce it. In the early days of stock car racing, they decided they were going to put TVs inside of the.
All right, we've got this fight ready. Okay. Puck is ready to go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see
the Emperor
robots
is ready
fight.
to go. Let's make some noise, folks. 3, 2, 1, fight!
Okay.
Oh, immediately throwing a piece of puck off.
Yeah.
Trying to get that.
Emperor's weapon is running well.
It's just a matter of can you get under the wedge to actually hit it.
Googly
There
eyes
you
are
go.
googling.
Got a hit. The mobility looks a little reserved on the side of the Emperor.
Starting to lift the front of the wedge on the Emperor there.
Yeah.
And here again, the Emperor is made out of
Another big hit. Piece of debris flying off. And we have the whole front lip of puck is just lifted up.
Yeah, the robot's made out of one of those barrels.
Oh my gosh.
On the freeway that protects bridge abutments, so they fill them with sand to absorb the shock. And somebody donated the one to Puck. Puck is another one of the Sierra College robots that we've seen a lot of today. They have a lot of machines in the other room in the other categories of competition. And as I mentioned, he used to be the summer home of the San Francisco 49ers.
It looks like Emperor here is having a hard time getting any sort of motion going, but their weapon's still putting in work.
Yeah, the Emperor's got something going on there. He's on the berm, but it shouldn't affect him because he's 4 wheels, so his front wheels should be on the ground. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but he doesn't.
I can't tell, is he pinned? All right, this is pausing the action.
Pause for an unstick.
We've still got 1 minute and 21 seconds on this fight.
That's a great shot of the two robots, two different styles. Obviously machines, obviously designed to do something strange that humans don't normally do.
Yeah.
And all the patina on Puck. And googly eye on the Emperor, obviously. Yeah.
Is ready. The Emperor is ready.
It's a great shot of the two teams.
3, 2, 1, and back in it. Emperor is getting a little bit more motion than they got before as we resume.
Yep. Weapons looking good, spun up quickly. Nah, he's dragging something.
Very much struggling to drive.
Oh, you know what's going on? He doesn't have rear-wheel drive. His rear-wheel drive's not on there. He just has the front wheels on.
Oh, wow.
That's different. Something must have broken after that first match, and they took out the rear wheels. So that's why he's kind of tipping forward like that, and he's having trouble driving.
Yeah.
So I wonder if the back end of the robot, when it goes back, is dragging, and that's what's slowing him down.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's a very deliberate pace. Still done a good amount of damage to Puck.
It's starting to look like the sleeping pills are starting to kick in. Do they still sell sleeping pills? I mean, everything's slowing down. Puck doesn't seem real interested in doing much of anything.
Yeah, this has been a fight on cough syrup.
Yeah.
Got 5 seconds left. Puck going for a ram and didn't connect. That'll be time. Gonna go to a judge's decision.
Not as easy as it might look. You know, I mean, Puck still had drive, Emperor didn't. The weapon was still working. They clearly did more damage.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe Emperor.
We do have a judge's decision, though. Puck is your winner by judge's decision.
That's interesting.
19 to 14.
Yeah. Huh.
Let's give it up for Puck. We're going to throw it over to Becky, who's got an interview for us.
Yes, we do. We're here with Tony from Sierra College. Tell us about Puck and what you just experienced.
So Puck was a project for my students. We had some literally parts left over. Said, let's practice welding, let's learn about electronics. We put it together from parts we had left over, and it has had problems in the past, but today it performs. So
Yeah. How are you feeling right now?
really good about this. I mean, you know, community college takes a lot of grief for being just a junior college, but we proved in there, we know what we're doing.
Yeah, you guys did a great job. Yeah, you seem really proud.
I am. My students did a great job. I don't wrench. They do all the building. So I advise, I try to keep them safe, but they do all the wrenching, they do all the electronics, and so they let me drive today, and it was great. Loved it.
That was very nice of them. Is there anything, I think we might be about to start the next one, anything else you'd quickly like to add before heading back to the pit?
Big thanks to Ray Billings for getting my club started in this. One of the nicest guys in the sport.
That's a common sentiment. Thank you so much.
That was really,
all right.
That was so cute. The students let him drive. You have no idea how much that meant to him.
Yeah. All right, we are about to get this next fight underway. Mortician versus copyright infringement. Both teams are locked in and ready. All right, let's make some noise. 2, 1, go. We've got two powerful weapons here.
Oh, nice.
First contact
Nice
creates some
attack, yeah.
sparks. No advantage yet. Ooh, copyright infringement flying right into the wall.
Yeah, took a big hit, does not appear to be damaged. And another big hit, no damage.
Now this is a winner's bracket fight. So both of these teams are able to absorb a loss. Was Mortician able to absorb that hit? Looks like it. They're back on it. Copyright
it
infringement.
looks like Mortician got flipped over and is now upside down, which can make driving a little difficult.
And that bar is now a little bit higher, that deadly horizontal
in some
spinning
ways,
bar. Ooh!
Nice. If he could get on top of, no, Mortician's got problems.
Ooh.
His bar
looks
is
like
bent.
The bar has stopped working on Mortician.
The bar got bent and it looks, no, I thought it was against the frame. Yeah, no non-running weapon.
So now it's just a driving game for Mortician.
Yeah.
Can you get control?
Okay,
Copyright infringement going to need to take advantage of this this spun down weapon and get in some hits.
Yeah, copyright infringement's doing a good job of driving, kind of being patient. He knows that the match is his now.
Uh-oh, we've got
something
perhaps
happened.
the wall. We've got an unstick going on.
Oh, okay. I think unsticks breed unsticks, as they say in stock car racing. Yeah. You don't want that second hesitation.
All right, we are going back into the fight. Copyright infringement. Oh, Mortician has that weapon.
Up. Oh my God.
The
little
complexion of
gremlins
this just changed.
No, no. It looks like it's catching on something inside on the frame because it looks like it's stopped in the same position.
Ooh, and we have black smoke coming out of Mortician.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, this could be very interesting. They have lithium polymer batteries in there. And if those things go off, this is going to be.
Yeah. So that.
Mount Vesuvius. Nice job, copyright infringement.
Yeah, let's hear it for copyright infringement.
Yeah. Woo!
Yeah. All right, both robots are testing, showing that they're able to move. About to get this fight underway very soon. Judges are ready. competitors pushing the buttons to indicate that they are ready. Are y'all ready for some robot fighting? Let's do it! Got Chaos, the much smaller robot.
Forrest is being a little careful now because he knows that weapon can do a lot of damage, and he's trying to just keep him away from the wheels.
Taking some hits, backing into a corner. Chaos coming out strong with the aggression.
Chaos is winning the battle. He's getting under Scotsman's front disc.
Ooh, big pop there. Ooh, pretty sparks. Chaos is underneath Raging Scotsman. And now it's just bulls butting heads. Now that does put a stop temporarily to Chaos's weapon. Seeing if they can get it spun up again. All right. The robots are stuck. We are going to go unstick them.
On each other, not on the walls.
Yeah.
Not on the bumper. Not on the...
What a shot right there that is. So, fun fact for you guys, the wall currently has an 8-to-1 win rate. How about that? Let's give it up for the wall, guys.
Do you understand what that means? What does that mean? The wall?
You know. Yeah, one person got unstuck from the wall, 8 people were claimed.
Oh, really?
All right, let's get it going. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, KOS seems like it's lost a little bit of its positioning, but the weapon is spinning up again. Raging Scotsman able to get underneath Chaos. Bumping it up against the wall several times. Oh no.
You could feel the arena slowly moving to the left at each one of those hits.
Arguably unfair as Raging Scotsman is tag teaming with the wall to throw Chaos into it.
He's got a time limit on this.
Oh. All right, let's push it around. Touring the other part of it. Let's hit all 4 corners, why not, you know, or all 4 sides.
People have done that. That is a known technique, and end up in front of the judges.
Chaos's weapon. Ooh! We've got a beautiful wedge there. Man.
Oh, one of Chaos's front wedges has folded
7,
underneath
6,
it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will be a knockout in the favor of Raging Scotsman, featuring the wall.
Spend much time in bars, and I ordered one about a month or so ago. It was actually at a wake in a bar.
We've got this fight going underway.
Yeah, okay,
Both
sorry.
teams are ready. All right, let's hear it, guys. We've got a rivalry fight going in 3, 2, 1. That is just a loud sound. Both of these weapons spinning up.
Okay. Everybody's working.
Ooh, that weapon put in some work and then got a little bit of smoking in it. Piranha's weapon may no longer be spinning. So now it's a control game. Can you avoid that spinning weapon of Stink Eye?
I wonder if that was the belt that burned out.
Up, up, up. Up. All right. The wall is back at it again.
So we're going unstick? Is that what's happening here?
This is a similar fate as Piranha's first match.
Okay, 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go.
Now we created a little bit extra clearance on the edge there, so it's a solid, I don't know, half a foot away.
Yeah, unless Adam accidentally hits the joystick in the wrong direction and drives immediately under the wall. You never know.
Literally nothing could be funnier.
Yeah. Adam's a pretty good driver. I doubt if it would happen. So.
All right, both teams
Experienced
are indicating
robot fighter.
that they are once again ready. All right, let's get this back underway. 3, 2, 1. All right. Now, Piranha still doesn't have that weapon working, so it's going to be a game of avoiding
Ray
vicious vertical spinner.
A couple of forks, and one of them is bent up. And
Which might actually work to his disadvantage, as it might push.
If he could stick it into the tire, it might be interesting, which it looks like he's trying to do. But otherwise, it's doing a great job. Oh,
there
nice
we go.
run, nice run.
Trying to get
Good
underneath
job. Yeah.
Stink Eye there.
Yeah,
This is going to be
Piranha's weapons down, you know?
Yeah, he's fighting for survival. He's fighting from underneath. But those bent forks might be the thing that saves him from taking a hit from Stink Eye. All right, let's see what they can do with that control. Looks like not much. About halfway through the fight here.
And you can just tell Ray is focused on nothing but tire.
Ray wants that tire. He wants to take a bite out of it.
You lost the last one on a tire, you're going to lose this one on a tire.
Yeah. Ray announcing that he is intentionally turning his weapon off and that it does still work.
Sign of a great veteran driver. That was directed at the judges.
Yes. All right, he's just trying to play the pushing game.
Yeah, Ray kind of realized with the condition of the forks, he's not going to be able to get under enough to do any damage with the weapon. Although, the angle he's got it at now.
This is just literal spanking going on here.
I think
Looks
we're just having
Piranha
fun.
Is able to show a little bit of movement. Oh,
No,
he's
he
got
moved. Okay. Is he stuck?
Oh,
No.
oh.
Yeah.
They are still in it. It looked like that beak was just getting stuck.
Yeah, it was interesting. Rob Farrell, the referee, looked over at Adam to see if he was tapping out, and in that second, the robot moved, which resets the clock. So.
All right, that's going to be the end of the match. It's going to go to a judge's decision. I would be shocked if Ray Billings doesn't win this one.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's a restaurant. You can,
they grill macaroni?
No, it's Italian food place. All right, pretty easy. Our winner, Stink Eye, 21-12.
Okay. Sounds about right.
So Piranha, that is their last bout in this tournament. They are out of the Robogames. Let's hear it for Piranha, though. But first, we're going to have an interview with Ray Billings. Why don't we cut on over to Becky here and let's see how she's doing with Ray.
I'm back with Ray. Ray, you took the eye off and different things happened. Tell me everything.
Well, we had a lot of repairs to do from the last time. We had to add some stuff to it, and in order to make weight, we had to take the eye off. So without the eye, I guess it's just stink. I don't know. Okay.
I gotta say, I missed the eye. I like the eye, but that was very impressive. So
it was a win. We'll take it. I mean, you know, I wouldn't call it impressive, but the robot at least worked. You know, it kind of looked like he had some bad teeth there at the end, you know, all sticking off in their direction. So we'll figure out something and get it back in the arena. I don't know if the eye will return or not, but we'll see.
that's okay. I can live without the eye. Thank you so much. That was amazing. I look forward to the next one.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. It's a lot of fun. We'll have a good time.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, we are locking up the arena.
Most of the drivers have had a ton of bot time in the arena, which helps.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see the duck with the team.
Oh, yeah. They
that
are
claw machine duck.
very loyal to that duck.
This is Team Warrior.
I think the story gets better. I think it might have happened they were going through New York.
Oh.
And to win a duck in New York? I'm probably wrong on that.
Yeah.
Might have been Miami.
Oh no, it looks like like we're fearful of the duck.
A friend of mine used to have a cat named Ducky.
Yeah.
Who was like one of those cats that just next thing you know, 2 of your knuckles are missing. Temperamental.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Are you guys ready for our last fight of the night? Let's get a good one going. We are gearing up. Both teams are tapped in. Judges are ready. 3, 2, 1, go. General rushing in, hitting with that double disc spinner. And who's your daddy now? Effectively just wedging it out. Some big hits going from General. But who's your daddy now? Kind of just shrugging him off, trying to re-angle.
Yeah.
Getting ready for a charge there.
Keeping that nose coming at him. Yeah.
Could not have phrased it better myself. All right. Ooh, big pop there. General got underneath that double disc. We've now got it flipped upside down. It's an upside down daddy right there.
You know, what you just saw there is one of the problems with drum spinners that no one's really worked out a suitable solution to. You see those 2 wings on the top of the General, and that's to keep the drum off the floor if they flip over. And it also keeps the robot that lands on top of them away from the drum. Like now. I mean, if those weren't there, who's your daddy would be sitting right on top of that spinning weapon.
Yeah. Big hits going on here. Trying to chew up some tires, but all 4 of them still on Who's Your Daddy now.
Yeah.
General kind of picking their moments.
Yeah, Who's Your Daddy's getting some tire trouble on the front right side.
Yeah. You can hear the rumbling from underneath. Get some big sparks in there. Sounds like the weapon may have stopped. Or they're stuck on the wedge.
That was weird. It's like the power just went off.
You know, you literally just mentioned that little lip there above the double spinning discs.
Yeah, and now who's stuck on top of it, right?
All right, we are pausing for an unstick, a separation between the 2. So let's give it up for our crew who keeps having to go in and unstick stuff. Yoo-hoo! They've been working hard all week.
Oh, thankfully it was easy on them.
All right. Resuming play in 3, 2, 1. All right, Who's Your Daddy now? Looks like that wedge is still stuck. It's in an upside down position. Ooh.
Yeah.
And it is upright again.
Yeah. Thanks to the General. Nice job.
Now General looking like its mobility maybe a little bit limited.
Yeah, left tire is a little funky.
You know, it's still getting some hits in.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice move.
Nice little whip.
Yeah. Spin back around into him.
Sorry, Mom. Oh, man.
Whoa. Clean
Did a full front flip there. Back flip? One of those. We're down to the final few seconds here.
Who's your daddy's?
All right, let's hear it for our final fight of the night. We're going to await a judge's decision. This might be close. Maybe? I don't know. Am I delusional?
Nah, I've got to go with the General on this one, I think.
So, Steven, do you have a fight of the night?
We've got a call coming in.
And the winner is Who's Your Daddy now?
Okay.
18 to 15. That might be a controversial pick. But that aggression, they kept at it.